I wanted to show you guys something that I did. So I've been working on my crochet skills, and I decided I wanted to figure out how to make my own patterns. So I went onto Skillshare and I started taking some classes, like really basic stuff, but it's adding up in order to like my understanding of why you do certain things, so that you can figure out how to do it. So I have this mug. It's was one of those free Starbucks mugs that you get at Christmas time sometimes, and the problem with it is that there's no lining. One, if you hold it, it's too hot. Two, it lets all the heat out, so your coffee goes cold. So I was like, okay, I am determined to figure out how to make a cozy for this mug. And this is what appears to be a grande sized cup. So I wanted to be able to also have something to use when I go to Starbucks, instead of getting the cardboard sleeve, to have it like a reusable sleeve. So I experimented, and I did some trial and error, and I'm so excited to show you guys. Look, I made a cozy. I'm so excited. I managed to make a flat bottom, and then I changed up the stitch just slightly so that it feels more grippy, and it almost replicates like that cardboard sleeve that you get. It would be really fun to do a different color for that portion. Oh my God, I'm so happy with it. And I have not been this proud of myself in a long time because I came up with it all on my own. I'm so happy. I wrote it down as I went. Now my wordage definitely, like, I need to go back and like if I type it up, I need to decide like how am I gonna say it, because it changed a little bit as I kept writing it down. Like I started doing it faster and not doing as many like full sentences, but more shorthand, and how I was saying stuff. I got like, you know, so I need to go back and like streamline that. But I'm so happy with it. And the other thing that I made recently, let me show you. Okay, here's the other thing. So once again, I had a Kindle, and I didn't want to order a case for it. I wanted to make a case for it. So it's a Paperwhite, which is fairly small. I'm trying to pull it out of, it's Kindle, right? Kindle. Okay. And I'm going to use the coffee cup to hold you up. Okay. So this is what I made. It is a Kindle case. So it just, so that the body of it is not my pattern. I watched someone and how to make like a pocket like this, and I watched someone and then replicated it. And it's a basic concept. There wasn't really like a pattern that they did, more of like this is how to like make a flat round basically. So it slides in, and then this part I added, the person stopped here, but I decided, hey, with that new information about decreases that I just figured out how to do, let's see if I can make a flat for it. And then I took, it's not a bead actually, but it's from a necklace. I salvaged it from a necklace. It's a like tree of life, and I sewed it on and using it as a button. So yeah, there's my other thing that I made. I'm really happy with both of them, because one, they're both practical, and two, I figured out like on my own how to do it. there's great satisfaction in creating something out of nothing and to have a purpose with it. So I might try and like write up, go back and do this again, get a little bit more, maybe do some different stitches to create a pattern, maybe do a different stitch right around where the button would be in order to like emphasize the button, and just play around with it and make it mine even more and write that pattern up. So yeah, so exciting. It's a good distraction because tomorrow morning we're leaving really, really early to go to Seattle for Gramps' funeral. So we've been trying to just kind of distract ourselves, and the dogs aren't here right now, which is not fun because they are staying with our friends because we have to get up so early. I dropped them off at their place earlier. Let you enjoy the fire I've got going here. I dropped them off at my friend's house earlier so that we weren't disturbing them at like 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow to drop them off. And it was one less thing to deal with tomorrow morning. And I did little things like I just hard boiled some eggs so that we can have breakfast in the car, putting together some snacks and maybe make some sandwiches so that we have them in the car for lunch so we don't have to stop, because we have a very specific time we have to be where we have to be, and it's probably going to be about, with traffic and stops, I would assume 4 to 4.5 hours. Hopefully shorter than that, but we just want to make sure we have plenty of time. And that can be stressful. So just trying to like tick away at all the little things that are gonna, like, go in and filled the car with gas before I came home, just to, make sure that was ready to go. Cleaned out the car yesterday, so it's nice and clean, and we have room for all of the stuff we need to bring with us, and make room for anything we might bring home if we happen to bring something home. So yeah, anyway, sorry, you're getting a good view of the fire. Anyway, I just wanted to share that, and to encourage you to try something new, because it's super rewarding. It is like a big happy chemical release right now for me. Or take something, because this isn't really new, but I'm taking something I've been doing and kind of just bringing it up to that next level. So playing around with maybe making some stuff to sell, maybe specifically for that could go like correlate with my office, like converting this more into like an ice pack cover. That would go well and go with what my business already is, but be able to be creative with that. Stuff like that. We'll see. Just playing around with it and being creative. That's the fun part. Okay, bye. Love you guys.